Good morning, adventurers.
Morning. We are down here in Terlingua, Texas, which is near Big Bend.
Yeah, so we left Austin yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So sad we left Chelsea behind. But my birthday is tomorrow, and I really wanted to do
Happy
some
birthday.
hiking. Yay! And so we decided to come back to Terlingua. We came once before, and it didn't really go so well.
Yeah, we got chased out of town by a bunch of spiders.
Yeah, it was pretty sad. But this time, we got a more sturdy place with less holes.
Yeah, this place is actually amazing. We're literally out in the middle of nowhere.
In a 70s Airstream.
Yeah, we're going to give you guys a tour in just a second.
It's going to be cool.
But we're actually doing something different for this video. We are partnering with DJI. They sent us the DJI Osmo Mobile 2, and that's actually what we're recording on right now, which uses our iPhone. It's basically this motorized gimbal device that has all kinds of cool features like active track, motion, time-lapse, and a bunch of other cool stuff that we're going to be playing with today while we explore Terlingua.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. So there's Terlingua has a ghost town in it. So we're going to go explore that. But it's big, beautiful, open skies, lots of mountains from Big Bend. I think we're going to capture some really cool stuff today.
Let's do it.
Welcome to our 1970s Airstream. His name is Pancho Villa.
PV over there.
Yeah. And look, it's super spacious. I am really impressed. You don't have to worry about headroom, but they have this nice, lovely bed and so many blankies. And I think this part is really cool. It has a full freaking bathroom in here. Check this little guy out. So no full door, but that's okay. But look how artistic this stuff is. This toilet and sink. And then the shower is made out of a bucket. I can open this for you guys.
Yeah, check it out.
Look at that. Isn't it so cute? And it has surprisingly good water pressure, and the water stays really hot. Yeah, and it's actually super cozy. Even though last night I think it got down into the 30s, and it will again tonight. It's got a little heater, and it keeps it really, really warm.
Yeah, it was great. We're really enjoying this place because you guys know we talk about renovating a bus or an Airstream or something like that.
And this is our first real time, like, spending time in an Airstream. I think maybe our first time inside of an Airstream. So it's definitely living up to the hype. I like it a lot. Also, from the bed, you can see the sunrise over the mountains out there. It was insane this morning.
Then, of course, you have this sitting area where we were sitting for the intro this morning. It's all very cool. It's got a very nice, rustic, like, colorful vibe. Now, I think we are going to head outside and make some breakfast. They actually have a barbecue pit just out there on the deck.
We don't have any of the proper cooking utensils or items. We
Yeah.
didn't even have matches until this morning.
Yeah, but we got this thing that we're going to put the eggs in. This will do the
Supposedly,
trick.
yeah.
So our plan is to put the eggs on these little trays here because we don't really have proper pans or utensils.
No, but it's really windy today, you guys. It's like 20-mile-an-hour gusts, or I guess up to 40, but I'm hoping it doesn't all just blow away.
Hey kitty, you trying to get in all that food? Oh, you're so cute. Guys, our eggs turned out really good. They got a little burned around the edges, but the middle looks great. We got some
nice and crunchy.
cheese melted on there.
Oh yeah, and I think our bread is toasted enough.
Yeah. Check it out. Breakfast is served.
We did it.
This turned out really good.
I know, it looks really cool.
Yeah, I was a little skeptical at first, but
Yeah, the eggs stuck a little bit. I didn't use enough oil, but other than that.
yeah, and it smells amazing. Nice job.
Yes. Also, we've been up for probably like 3 hours. We forgot matches, so we were like trying to figure out what to do, and then finally went and asked a neighbor.
Yeah.
So we're very hungry, basically.
Guys, they have a burro, which we've never heard of before, but it's, I guess, kind of like a donkey. He looks like a donkey.
Yeah, his name's
He's so
Samson.
cute. Hey, Samson. You know your name, buddy? So we're just out here exploring the land and playing with the Osmo. I wanted to show you guys this awesome panoramic mode that it has. It does like a 3x3 panoramic, so it'll take this tight shot and make this huge 3x3 panoramic grid all into one photo. So I have the mode set up here. Check this out. So I hit the go button. It just goes on its own. So it does the bottom row and then the middle row of the shots. And then it does the top row. And then it takes all 9 of those photos and stitches it together. But if you'd like to see how these photos are turning out, make sure you follow us on Instagram. It's just The Endless Adventure. The battery life on this thing is insane. It lasts up to 15 hours, which completely blew us away when we heard that, because I think the previous one was like 4 or 5 hours. So it's drastically longer battery life, which is great because you can go out for a whole day of hiking or something like that. And you don't have to worry about bringing a backup battery. It's also going to be considerably cheaper than the Osmo One. We have arrived in Terlingua. Can I just tell you guys, the scenery out here is just absolutely stunning.
It's bananas. It's so crazy.
There's just like these epic rock formations as far as the eye can see. You can just see for miles and miles.
Yeah, there's hardly any trees, just brush pretty much.
And the whole thing is super quirky. You know, there's a bunch of old school buses and Airstreams and
just really funky, like houses and accommodations, lots of bright colors.
Yeah, teepee tents. There's a bunch of old vehicles laying around everywhere. It's just got so much charm. For us, this is really freaking cool. I don't know if this kind of landscape is for everybody, but we really enjoy it. It's just really neat.
We were just plotting like how we can acquire a bunch of money and buy land out here and live out here.
We're like fantasizing about it. We're actually at the ghost town. The ghost town is over here. It's kind of all this area, so we're gonna go explore it right now.
Also, sorry in advance, it is still really windy. We thought it would have died down by now, but I think it's gotten worse. So we'll see how this goes.
Guys, we made some new friends. This is Mandy and her dog Maggie. She offered to show us around a bit.
Let's see what critters are in here.
This is pretty cool.
This is amazing.
This is a legit tunnel.
There's a lot of fossils here.
Oh.
So that's a shell.
Oh my god. How neat.
Pretty low clearance in here. This is pretty sweet.
Good thing you got the hat on in case you bunk anything.
I've bumped it 3 times
I was about to say,
already.
Your head is covered in debris.
This is an old mine shaft elevator. You said there was about 800 mines around the area?
Yeah.
Mine shafts? This is actually the mine shaft over here. You can see they put a grate on it to keep people from falling in and dying, you know. This is actually like divided up into like stalls, so you can fit 4 people in here. That's pretty cool. We found a stash of hula hoops in front of the general store.
Yeah.
They have the world's biggest hula hoop.
The world's largest. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records. Don't worry about it. And don't look that up.
Not impossible.
Oh, I'm doing it! Oh no!
Hey, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah! Hey, that's not so bad.
This thing is heavy.
I know.
Wow. Jeez,
Not for
it
the
doesn't
dogs.
feel like it's gonna go.
You can do it. Don't hit any cars. Yeah, see?
Whoa! It hula hoops itself.
It does. I'm blaming this part.
We've got all the stuff cooking on the grill over here. Allison found herself a headlamp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Trying not to burn myself. I think I'm doing an okay job.
So we've got some meat we're gonna put on in just a minute, but in here we've got Brussels sprouts and then our baked potatoes and a can of beans cooking up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it's
gonna
all
be pretty
cooked
good.
through though.
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
I'm not sure about timing with grilling, but I'm learning.
Dinner is served, y'all. Check this out. It's actually turned out really good.
It looks
Nice
beautiful.
job. So we've got our Brussels sprouts over here glistening in the light. We've got 2 little sausages, and we just put a piece of cheese on there that's melted now. We split a gigantic baked potato, and then we've got some baked beans over here that smell of delicious brown sugary goodness.
Oh my god, I
Yeah,
can't wait.
this is
This
gonna
has
be
been
good.
like 2 hours in the making, you guys. It takes so long to grill stuff.
Yeah, I was actually sitting in here working, and Allison did most of the
Look what
grilling.
I
So
did. I
nice
did a
job.
good job.
Yeah, you did a good job.
I'm really excited about these sausages. They're supposed to be like jalapeno sausages.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be good.
Also, it is 10 p.m. It's very late.
Yeah.
But that's okay. It's going to be worth it.
But we had an amazing time goofing around today in Terlingua and playing with the DJI Osmo Mobile 2. I was telling Allison earlier that it's been really fun just like coming up with all sorts of fun things to do with all the little features of the camera, like ways to use the gimbal and ways to use all the tracking features and stuff like that.
yeah.
But anyways, we're going to be back on the regular camera tomorrow. And we're actually going to go to Big Bend and do a hike. I think Big Bend is a huge national park that borders Mexico. Some of it's actually in Mexico, right?
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
cool because I think it's the only park in the U.S. that the mountain range is all contained within one park because it's a little bitty park.
Yeah. But I think the hike's going to be amazing. The views are going to be epic, so stay tuned for that.
Now wait.
Yeah. And we actually were leaving this place tomorrow, but we were just saying, like, man, we wish we had another day
It's all
here.
booked up though.
Yeah.
As you can tell, it's a very cool little area, so it makes sense. But
Yeah, we've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's been great.
good night, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.